Oh, he's a precious boy.
Hey guys, Tom here, and first of all I just want to thank you all for the support that I received on social media after my last video. Like I said in the video, I didn't want anything to be sad, so I'm going to pick up where we left off the last time, and I'm going to carry on just making normal videos. I'm not going to go into that anymore. It's just to make you all aware that if I do disappear anywhere, it might be that I'm struggling. But yeah, last night I went to visit Mark and Rachel. I'm feeling a little bit better, obviously still not 100%, but tonight I'm visiting Mark and Rachel, and I love their house, and they got a little French bulldog called Winston, and Poppy's with me, and she hasn't seen Winston in a long time. I can't see a thing with this light in my eyes right now, so I'm walking blindly up a lane. And they live next door to this church, which is pretty cool. It's the old church house they live in. It is. Pops, come on, babe. There's Rachel in the kitchen. Come on, babe. Hello. You're going to be vlog famous.
That's bright.
Yeah.
Yeah, what's that?
Sharky, sharky.
You shining that in the kitchen window. Go on, right.
Smack the brake.
I'm actually filming it.
Yeah.
Alright, okay.
Winston!
Less of my pyjamas, isn't it?
Winston! Here's the hands. Hello, buddy. Hello. You too. Hello, buddy.
It might be in the way of the filming.
Mark's kick-ass painting. He's well into pirates.
Our landlubbers. Stealing me pirate booty. Shiver me timbers.
Pirate chest, full of bananas. What do you think? It's like looking in a mirror, isn't it?
God, please, no!
I've got to try and check the tyres on the car at some point as well, because we had a puncture in the back passenger side last week, so we got it taken. It keeps saying there's something wrong with the tyre pressure, so I went to check it last night on the way back from Mark and Rachel's, but all of these air pressure things now, they used to be free. It's air, it's compressed. Now they all charge, and I had no change on me, so I couldn't do it. So I gotta go and check that at some point today. Red light, red light, red light. No red light. Orange, go! So yeah, we're at McDonald's. And what are we gonna have? What are we gonna have? A bagel for me, I think. And a double sausage and egg McMuffin for Gemma. So it's not that I don't mind McDonald's breakfast, but it can be a bit greasy at times. So let's just get a Philly bagel.
Right, what can I get for you?
Can I have a double sausage and egg McMuffin meal with a coffee, please? White coffee.
With a what, sorry?
A white coffee.
Yes.
A Philly bagel.
Yeah.
I think that's it, thanks.
Alright, next window entrance.
Lovely, thank you. That's the order in. There. I'll pay on my card, please. Thank you. You know what really bugs me now though about McDonald's, right, is that unless you ask for a bag, because this 5p bag charge, they just give you everything separately, as if you've got some special place to store all your food in your car. So now my seat is just covered in McDonald's food. Because you get hash browns, they put them in a bag anyway, and they do it with fries as well. And they put them in a bag, like a paper bag anyway, but they won't put anything else in there. So they give you everything separately apart from like the fries or hash browns. It's like, just use the bag, just put everything in there. Which I suppose I could have done when they handed me the food, but I didn't even think about it.
No. Wow. Breakfast. Beagle. Oh, they didn't give me the coffee.
Pontypool McDonald's, ladies and gentlemen, screwing up every order you ever made. Free butter.
Tea for me.
I'm feeling festive. Got my Christmas socks on. Tea or coffee? Which one?
Tea for me.
This is entirely my fault. Because she's my princess. And I didn't set boundaries when she was a puppy, did we? Eh? So what am I going to do for the rest of today? I'm going to look for some jobs. Because I applied for a job yesterday. And I need to apply for some more. So when I was at Mark and Rachel's last night, we were talking about work and our jobs. And we all wondered why it's so hard to find a job that you love doing. So something you love, turn it into a career. So for me, that would be making videos. So either doing it for myself or working for a production company or something along those lines. Like Mark loves snowboarding and like adventure things like that. And Rachel loves fashion and creating clothing. So she studied that at uni, and the only closest she ever really got to that, I think, apart from making various things for a university course, was she started making coats and things for dogs, which were really good. But the problem was it was taking a lot of time to do, and she wasn't making a lot of money off it, and she needed money, so she ended up getting a real job. So she's merchandising for a company, like visual store merchandising. So yeah, what she really wants to do is get into that clothes making and fashion design and selling clothes again. But the problem is the market for it just isn't there, because everybody wants Primark prices. So how can you make money off your own designs and things? Now don't get me wrong, there is a market for boutique clothing and things like that, but I think a lot of this comes down to where we live. We live in Pontypool, which is kind of in, I don't want to say the South Wales valleys, but it kind of is. So unless you're in sort of London or Cardiff, Bristol or London mainly, really, where all these kind of jobs are and you can actually make it go, it is incredibly difficult to get yourself out of this area and find work that you really want to do. And the thing that sucks is that I think for a lot of people, all they need is an opportunity to prove themselves, and there's just nothing here. There is nothing here. I mean, if I'd still carried on my own photography business, that would have been the only way to kind of get into that creative area, but I was finding it difficult to market and actually get customers. So if I'm not earning money, I can't keep doing that, you know. I can't push it to full time when I haven't got a reliable customer base. So the biggest step forward I think I've taken is applying for an apprenticeship scheme with the BBC. So I finished my application the other day and I sent it off, and if I do get that, there is an application for a scheme that starts in September, which means I've still got, 6 months to go until that actually starts up. If I do get that, absolutely brilliant. I mean, it'll be a foot in the door. I've applied for a grip position, so I'm hoping that by getting my foot in the door and getting the qualification through that I could start applying for jobs with production companies, and hopefully it'll be a step in the right direction to do something that I've always been really passionate about. So there are positive changes, which I've been trying to do since before the last video that I put out. It's slow and it's difficult to stay motivated. So yeah, that's all there is for today. I'm going to sit here, I'm going to finish my bagel and my tea, and I'll see you in the next one. So ciao for now, laters.